Welcome everyone to my new playthrough of Fallout 4. I'm going to record the entire thing for you, and I'll describe what's going to happen after the initial cutscene that I will allow to play out for you. But this long loading screen, this is very typical of the game. In most of the game, I will try to cut it out for you if I'm not talking over it. But I just thought you should see how long these cutscenes really are with this one.
War. War never changes. In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the U.S. ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself, for my wife, for my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing, it's that war never changes. War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hon.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
Okay, so this video will just be me, the introduction, and me designing the characters. I will design both the male and the female, just so you could see, what it's like to do both. But anyways, this video series is a challenge series for me. I'm calling it the True Completionist Challenge. And it's sort of a true 100% challenge. And most people, when they do go for 100%, they are doing the main quests, the side quests, the bobbleheads, the magazines, the DLCs. That's it. I'm going for much, much more. And I'm gonna read through my list. I'm gonna have a blog post up that will go into a little bit more detail, but I'll read the, the top part of the list, anyways. I'm gonna go for minimum level of 150. So this is going to be a very, very long playthrough. I haven't gone past level 80 yet. So this will be a big challenge. I'm going to get a minimum of 10 points in each special. You can't add more than 10, but if you have 10 and you get a bobblehead, you get an extra point. But yeah, I'm going to have a minimum of 10. I'm going for the most peaceful endings possible for the main quests and the DLCs. Not for the side quests, though, but just the main ones. Okay, I'm going for as many quests as possible. It's not possible to do every quest in one playthrough, but
Such a great smile.
I am going to try to do as many of the main quests as possible, as many of the side quests as possible, as many of the miscellaneous quests and unmarked quests as possible. I'm going to try to get all the companion affinities and those that are romanceable. I'm going to romance each one. I'm going to, of course, get all the bobbleheads, all the magazines. I'm going to get all of the settlements. In each settlement, I'm going to have one of each kind of shop, one of each kind of workbench, at least one house that I built, a greenhouse for all the plants that the settlers will farm, at least one barn or animal pen for the Brahmin. All of them will have to be connected with supply lines. All of the built buildings that I have built have to be lit.
I like it.
They have to have a minimum of 80% happiness and a minimum of 100 security, and each one will have to, well, I don't know if one of them can, but each one that's possible has to have an artillery.
This new haircut's really
I'm going for finding every single map marker. I'm going to try to recruit all of the top tier vendors. I'm going to try to get every type of full power armor, and that includes all the different paint types. I am going to keep every single legendary weapon I come across. So any weapon that has a star on it, and the same for armor. I'm going to collect all the holotapes I can find, all of the notes, and all of the keys. The keys will be tricky because some of them you can only get by pickpocketing people. The same goes for all clothing. So if a certain character has a piece of clothing I want and there's no other way to get it other than killing them or pickpocketing them, I will be doing that. Going to get every type of armor and every type of armor mod, every weapon type, every type of weapon mod, every type of ammo.
That's my handsome guy.
One piece of each type of junk and miscellaneous item. I will build one of each working contraption and probably use it at least once, just to make sure I have it all connected correctly. I will have collect one of each food item, each drink item, each chem, each item that is craftable in the chem station. And there's a little bit more to the video, so I guess I'll read some more of the notes. If there's an item that I have to turn in to complete a quest, it's more important that I complete the quest than keep the item. So what I'm planning on doing is showing the item on camera before I turn it in. Hopefully I remember to do that. If I can only complete a quest by breaking the plan to have a peaceful ending, I'm not going to complete that quest. It's more important to have the peaceful endings, because by following the peaceful endings, I get to do more quests in general. So it will be as complete as possible. Now, if there is a glitch with a quest or with the game at all, I'm going to try to go back to a previous save and see if that fixes it. If for some reason it's still glitched and I can't figure out how to fix it, then I will try my best to continue.
Looking good, hon.
Without it being fixed. The only way I would just stop and not continue or start over would be if it involved a main quest. I have the setting for the game set on normal.
Every time I see that
Normally I play on very easy. So normal is a big challenge for me. A lot of people that I watch play Fallout play on the hardest difficulty, which is survival, which is it's not just hard, fighting wise, but it also adds things like you have to eat, you have to sleep, you have to stay hydrated, you have to not get sick, things like that. And ammo has weight, and it's just a little bit too much for me. It's going to be hard enough doing this as I have it planned, so I'm going to do normal. If for some reason I can't complete the quest on normal because I'm not used to it, and if it's too hard and I'm getting way too frustrated, I will go back to very easy, at least for those quests. But I'm not planning on doing that. I'm going to try my best.
That looks nice.
Okay, the mods that I collect, the foods, the chems, all the things that I can craft, they don't have to be crafted. If I find them or buy them and put them in a chest for collection, that is still good enough. I might stream some of the game, but probably not all of it. I mean, I'm not streaming this beginning. I'm probably only going to stream once in a great while, as family commitments allow. What else? I'm going to try to upload one video per day, but seeing as my daughter and my son are going to be having surgery the next few months, there might be, a period of time where that's just not possible. But I will come back to it. I'm really determined to do this entire series. It's something I've been thinking about for quite a while. I planned it all out on a big spreadsheet. I have written down everything I need to collect. I've done research. I have done 2 test playthroughs. So yeah, I am very committed to this. What else was I gonna say? I'm playing this on Xbox One. I've had the fewest game-breaking glitches on Xbox One. I have the game on every system. PS4 has way too many glitches for me. like quest glitches that, I would have a problem with a quest and it would basically break the game. Uh, the only big,
Oh, yeah.
big
Yeah, that works.
glitch I've had on Xbox One is every once in a while a character will become permanently invisible. To me, not to other people. So it's not even beneficial for the game in any way. It's just really annoying. And once in a while, it also includes the Pip-Boy, so I can't fast travel or look at inventory. And for this series, that's basically necessary. So
Wow. Your hair looks great.
hopefully, I don't run into anything like that. Right before I started this playthrough, that happened to the last character I played. And as I started this recording, I had to stop because the new character was invisible. I am
Just
recording,
take
go
this
away.
This way.
People just interrupt me all the time. So that's my only big fear is that I will have that invisibility glitch happen. Hopefully not.
Such a great smile.
Another thing, I'm not using any mods, even though I really want to, and it might cause me in one little part of the game to actually ask my son for help. If that happens, I will tell you. It's mainly because I cannot keep looking at a couple things on the screen because it gives me so much eye strain, and in one part it's actually a migraine trigger for me. So yeah, I'm gonna try my best not to use any mods, and I don't want anyone to come back and say, oh, obviously you got all these things by cheating. So that's the main reason why I'm not using mods. Other than that, I do love using mods in general. But yeah, for this series, it's better to not use them. The video's almost over. Just finalizing the character's makeup. And
Yeah, I like that.
I think I'll leave it here. If you have any questions, take a quick look at my blog post, see if that answers. If not, then ask the question in the comments.
Gorgeous.
Nobody that is my friend has to watch this series. Not even this video. Not any of it if you don't want to. That's pretty much it. I will stop talking right now, and as soon as the character creation ends and it auto saves, that'll be it. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.